Sometimes I'll get angry comments in my video series where I talk about how you cannot expect a village if you're unwilling to be a villager. The commenters say, that's wrong. I don't want a transactional friendship. That's selfish. You shouldn't give just to get. And I say, I agree. A good friendship isn't transactional, but it is reciprocal. Okay, let's rewind for a second. Do you remember at the beginning of the video how I unbarricaded myself from the house? That's because my husband is on a 5-day work trip and I have sleep anxiety at night when he's gone. So my parenting battery is low, but today is a reciprocal village day, so I know it's going to be okay. Earlier, I dropped my eldest off at kindergarten, so now his car seat is free to host another kid. I knew that my friend, our neighbor, had been up all night with her baby, so I said, hey, we're going to library story time. I have an open car seat. Why don't you let me take your 4-year-old with us? That way you can get some rest. So we went to story time where we met up with another friend of ours who said, hey, why don't you come over to our house? I can host you in our backyard and the kids can play while we can just chat and relax. So I grabbed lunch for my kid and my neighbor's kid, and then we went over to her house where she set up all the toys. That way I could sit and relax. We stayed and played until it was time to return my neighbor's daughter so that I could pick up my eldest from kindergarten. Then another friend said, hey, you're solo parenting. Come over to my house. I'll feed you dinner and the kids can play and we'll just make it to bedtime together. This is what I mean by reciprocal. In a transactional friendship, you're hungry. So you go to a vending machine and you put $1 in and you expect something of equal value to pop out immediately to feed you. In a reciprocal friendship, you're still hungry, but instead you go to the garden that you're growing together. Maybe she gardens this week and you garden next week. Maybe you tend it in different ways. You water, she plants the seeds, but the point is you grow it together because you can't meet the needs of 2 people, feed 2 people with a garden you grew by yourself. It's taken us years to grow this friendship garden that nourished us today. Yeah, it's hard work, but so is doing it alone. So we choose to garden.